Hello, Roger Tandri here with DIY Salvation. TROM is primarily a self-administered therapy. However, in the beginning stages, some may need help getting started. The case I am referring to in particular is the person who gets no results on level 1 exercises, either creative repair of importance or perceptual repair of importance. I can't emphasize enough, if you don't know what I am talking about, please watch the level 1 video on this channel. If you have tried it and failed, or don't understand it, please watch the frequently asked questions video as well. If you still don't understand, write us at tromguides@gmail.com and we will answer any questions, or just leave a comment on this video. Take some time to make sure we are on the same page. I'll still be here, waiting. Alright. Now to business. If you are still watching, that means that you understand well what level 1 is, and despite having attempted the exercises on yourself, you get no changes while doing it. You did not yawn. You did not twitch. You felt no discomfort whatsoever. You felt exactly the same at the end of each exercise as you did at the beginning. You tried all 3 creative RI commands, and even tried perceptual RI, and it is doing nothing for you. If this is the case, and only if this is the case, you will need help with getting your case in shape to run solo. Do not even think of going on to level 2 and see how it goes. Being able to run RI effectively is absolutely necessary to performing the remaining TROM levels. Now, after you have seen the separate practitioner and done their exercises, you should be able to do repair of importances on yourself and do the rest of TROM just fine. But it's getting the separate practitioner that is the tricky part. Unfortunately, Dennis did not come up with his own level 1 exercises for another to perform on you and put them in his book. But I do understand the possible reason why. It's because they do require some training, or at least the supervision of someone who is trained. Because Dennis Stevens comes from a background in Scientology, and initially wrote TROM to contribute to and integrate into the subject, the level 1 exercise is to be performed by a second individual for someone who gets no results doing it themselves, are Scientology processes. The Scientology processes are known as CCH. These letters stand for control, communication, and havingness. A person's havingness has to do with how much they are in contact with their environment, or how much they are in the present, to put the concept in its simplest terms. You can go to the Church of Scientology and ask to have these performed professionally, but they will probably have you do other steps before having the CCH run on you. You can also try with an ex-Scientologist or independent Scientologist who still knows how to do them. The best way, in my opinion, which is the least expensive and ensures you are getting someone who knows what they are doing, is to go to a Scientology organization and tell them you want to enroll on the Hubbard Qualified Scientologist course. Among many other things, you will learn how to perform CCH processes, and you will be required to perform them on another student, and receive them yourself as part of you completing the course. I will advise you also, if you have an extensive psychiatric history, the church may not allow these processes to be run on you for fear they may stir up your case too much. There is a video on this channel telling you what to do if the church denies you their specialized exercises and counseling. In any case, if you tell the staff that you are doing the course because you want to do TROM, it is likely they will try and talk you into their program, and out of doing TROM. It is entirely your choice. I have no vested interest as to what spiritual practice one decides to take on. I am only advising you get the CCH process done on you because that is exactly what Dennis Stevens recommends you do if his RI exercises do not work on you. You may at this point decide that you want neither TROM or Scientology services, and if you decide that, I will understand. So there you have it. If Dennis's exercises produce no results, you must get CCH run on you by someone who knows what they are doing, or a student who is being supervised in a Scientology academy. After that, You can continue on with the TROM exercises, or you may prefer the Scientology program. Or you can decide to do none of this. But I will tell you, if the level 1 exercises as given in Dennis's book and explained on our YouTube videos do not produce results, that does mean that your case is a more difficult one than most, and you really do need help. So much so, that I don't even care if you become a Scientologist and then dismiss TROM altogether. It's more important that you get sorted. Thank you for watching. This has been a presentation of DIY Salvation.